Hi, I'm Avery Simon with Zeal IT Consultants. In this episode of Zeal Summaries, we'll continue our discussion over the Scrum process. In the first two videos, we discussed the emergence of Agile in the Scrum process. In the second video, we went over the first of three elements in the Scrum process, namely roles. In this third video, we're going to discuss the second element of Scrum, which are artifacts necessary to run the Scrum process. The Scrum artifacts include Product Backlog, Sprint Backlog, and Product Increments. The Product Backlog refers to a prioritized list of features, epics, and user stories that represent the full body of work that can be done to enhance the product. You can think of a product backlog as the ultimate to-do list. A great product backlog will stack the work items in order of highest priority to lowest. A product owner determines the priority by curating a list of product needs, by engaging stakeholders and users of the product, and then negotiating the must-haves, the should-haves, and the nice-to-haves, keeping in mind that the priority ultimately determines the return on investment of the product. A sprint backlog is a subset of items derived from the product backlog, usually selected from the highest priority items that an agile team has committed to complete during a duration of time called a sprint. In the Scrum framework, the third artifact is Product Increment. Product increments represent completed deliverables resulting from the sprint backlog. In software projects, it is meant to be a potentially production-ready set of code representing a feature that can be used by the customer of the software product. Delivering a usable product increment is important every sprint for customers because it allows the Scrum team and organization to get feedback, test for hypotheses, gather data, and pivot as needed. Leave us your questions in the comments below on the artifacts in the Scrum process, and join us next week as we dissect the third element in the Scrum framework, ceremonies.